Everybody, welcome to the stream. My name's Rad. We're streaming some Sky today. There's news to go through, but we're not collecting so many wing light this week because we've already got a load of them. But we do need to have a think about red shards. We do need to think about whether we'll go to Eden today. Yeah, the squeaking you probably can't hear. So I did a podcast with Josh on Friday. Check it out on I guess it's youtube.com/Josh with a pen. And he said in the background there was a lot of squeaking. Yeah, just black shards today. So when's the next red shards? This is the question I've got. Let's go on the game scene and see what's going on. Just going to try and move some of this out of the way and see how we go. This is where I'm sitting today, I think. Let me know if it's a mess. But yeah, it would be good to get my 50th wing, but I need to find... I feel like Eden today might be a good shout. That's my feel. And we'll just have a strange week. I think that's the way round I'm going to do it. And then we can see if we can maybe get... I think we need like 4 extra wings or something by the end of next week. It's really hard to see on this screen. Here we go. Let's just light a few people's candles and say hello. Hello, Karen. We're not straight in here. We're just going to work our way through caves. Very good. I probably should redo my friends. There's lots of people here who don't play very much. Certainly don't go to... Red shards in Wasteland in 3 days. So not till Friday. Wow, difficult. So I could just go to Eden next on Thursday, couldn't I? And we just start again with that. I think that might be... But if I go today, then I'll be able to build up the... wing light a bit slower. That's what I was thinking. But we'll have a think. Let's see how we feel. Nice to have a week where we do a different order, I think. We're going to chill a little bit as well. We're going to go to Giza and probably Granny, maybe even Turtle. Do those candles halfway through the stream. Keep it chill, I think. But we'll see how we go. Ivy, hello! Ivy! I need to silence the music. Hi, Ivy! Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Welcome in. I don't know if the music actually worked there. I need to hide that. I got too many things on my screen. I can't see everything. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. Hello, everybody. I hope you like the sunflowers. Yes, we got sunflower overalls. Right. Hi, I've just started. Ivy, thank you so much for the raid. What did you guys get up to today? Welcome to the stream. My name is Rad. I stream Sky. I have been streaming Sky for the last 4 years. It's a family-friendly, chill stream. We might be going to Eden a little bit later. We're just kind of working it out. We're going to talk about the lore today. We did a podcast with Josh with a pen on Thursday, where we talked about what on earth happened during the season of the Two Embers and all the things that I didn't understand. I celebrate Noob Mode's birthday. Oh, happy birthday, Noob Mode. So that's coming up. At the moment, I'm just lighting people's candles and stuff like that. But yeah, welcome in, everybody. If you're not following Sterling Ivy, you should be. Please make sure you do. And welcome to the stream, guys. You're very, very welcome. If you'd like to join, let me know. Hydrate, yes, please. Let me know. You can have a code. It's fairly chill here. So you don't usually have to wait. But if you are friends already, feel free to drop in. We're going to do the dailies. We're going to go to Giza and Granny. We might be going to go to Turtle as well. And you never know, there might be an even run at the end. But Ivy's been following for 2 years. That must be about the day you started streaming, if not a little bit before. But yeah, welcome in, everybody. If you'd like a code, just let me know. I'm happy just to post one in the chat, and then you can join us for some dailies if that's what you're after. Thank you so much for the raid. Appreciate it, Ivy. Hi, Shorty Cake. Hello, everybody. We do have the rainbow from Days of Rainbow here. My outfit is a vibe. In game or out of game? Both. Yeah, TGC were really kind to give me quite a lot of in-app purchases as part of the Sky Troop membership. So I do have lots of those as well. You'd love a friend code. Perfect, perfect. I introduced you to Josh. Oh, what a great what great taste I have. You love a friend code. Let me just make one for you. Just give me a second. How do you even do it? Friends. I've only been playing for you. Oh, hold on. I just need to quickly go through this and delete a few. Nope. That's someone who hasn't taken one. Whoops. Okay. Sometimes this happens. Okay, let me just do this. Be quick. Right, add. Your name was Ray LaFay. I like it. I'm gonna get there. I do use your name in Twitch chat because otherwise it's too much for my little ADHD brain to cope with. If you could screenshot that off or type it off the screen, feel free. If not, I can copy and paste it into the chat for you. Great raw radishes my lunch today, thinking they would taste like daikon. They're spicy. Are they spicy? They kind of are, aren't they? Thank you so much for the follow, Anxious Turtle. Welcome to the Happy Band of Radishes. They've certainly got a tang to them, haven't they? They're sort of vaguely related to beetroot, but they sort of don't. I don't feel like they taste anything like beetroot unless you cook them and they look a little bit different. But I like them in a salad. That's the way it goes. You got the code, perfect. Be lovely to meet you. This is a huggy stream as well, so we just tang. Thanks, it has pockets. I love thanks, it have pockets. Dungarees, overalls, if you're from the US, they have pockets. Great big pocket there. That's where you put your minstrels or your chocolates. You can just have snacks all day. Perfect piece of clothing, I would say. No? It's you. Hi, Blaze. Welcome in. How you doing? We just got raided by Ivy. So we're gonna have to do a proper stream today. Oh, I turned the music down so I could play. Hold on, let me just put you some Sky music back on. Yeah, so yeah, we have to do it properly. None of this nonsense. Hi, Vincent. Oh, you're a raider. Oh, right, okay, yeah. I hope to keep up the same quality that Ivy's able to achieve. Yeah, I've got the thing. If anyone wants to see the thing, thank you, Chris, for the follow. Welcome to the Happy Band of Radishes. Look, if you put this here, then you go over here, then you can watch the films or something. Although not more than 2 seconds worth of it. But yeah, that's cool. And now we have to not watch it because we don't want to get DMCA'd by TGC. But we do have that. We were trying to find the best place to put it for a nice chill cinema experience the other day. We had a few places, a few cozy caves. Sat in the sunset, looked really nice as well. But yeah, I am wearing these clothes. I'm really pleased with this. Oh, you can't see me. I'm really pleased with this little dress, which you can't see at all. Ah, there you go. I think it looks really good. I coloured it pink because obviously that was important. So yeah, dailies. Let's go. We're going to talk a little bit about Sky News a little bit later on, but we're just going to get some stuff to start with. Pink, yeah. No, I just think this looks like this. I feel like it's the most kind of dressy one that we've had. Karen, hello, Karen. We haven't seen Karen for a while. Karen, I don't know if Karen can see us. Hello. Redeem the rainbow. Hi, Chill Seeker said. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. So we're going to get the dailies, I think. Admire the sapling. Do you know what, guys? Do you ever think, I know what I need now. I just need to sit and admire a sapling for exactly 1 minute. If you do, well, this is the stream for you, because we're off to do it right now. I guess if you've been with Ivy, you may have done the dailies already. Did you sing happy birthday to Noob Mode? Is Noob Mode still here? Maybe I should sing happy birthday. Maybe I should do it anyway, just for the musical quality of that. So yeah, we were also having a discussion. So I'm very, very close to having 13 wings. But I need enough red shards. So, and the next red shards is on Friday, apparently. So we were just having the discussion. They don't have an account, but they watch. So they might be here. They might be here. We should do it anyway, shouldn't we? I think it's important. Give me a second. Theoretically, don't need the music for it, but, you know, maybe we should. You can always clip it and send it, can't you? You know, that'd be perfect. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Nubo. Happy birthday to you. Perfect. There you go. Clip it and ship it, guys. There you go. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for the animated emotes. Love them. Are they IV's emotes? They're so cool. Hi, Jelly Snail. Hi, everybody. If I've not said hi already, or if I have said hi already, sorry for the funny Luna. So yeah, happy birthday to Moon Mode. I think YouTuber, am I right? Neil. I don't know. I don't know anybody. Yeah, so I have actually got loads of the stuff. Okay, fine. Follow a friend and relive a spirit's memories. Okay, we're going to go and relive this one. That's what I think. Let's just go in. I'm going to follow a friend in a second. Yeah, me and Ivy have known each other from the start. Very, very soon after Ivy started streaming. But we never get to see each other because I'm at work during most of Ivy's stream. And then I come home from work and have to sort the children out. And then I start streaming. So sometimes we overlap a bit like this, which is really cool. Not always. We're coming to the end of the season. I hope everyone's been enjoying the season of 2 Embers. I think it worked out okay. Did a podcast with Josh the other day where we discussed it in some detail. I have to admit, I did have to go to the wiki to understand what had gone on in some elements of the story. I think I get it now, kind of, probably. Well, I thought I got it, and then Maelstrom has added extra lore into the comments on the YouTube video, so it'll be okay. Did I not light a spirit? Okay, let's light a different spirit. We're doing a different spirit, Vincent. I've decided. Yeah, the poor manatee. Oh, I see. I hadn't even understood that its wing was smaller. The animation was so good, and so my significant other started playing Sky and immediately bought all the manatee IPs. Oh, that's so sweet. That's really sweet. Yeah, no, TGC worked really hard on that. I love the stuff that this purple cape opens as well. We will try and pop in there at some point in the stream. Why am I here? Let's do a spirit, okay? This is the plan. Any old spirit. I can't remember. I'll whack a link in a second, actually. Just give me 1 second. This is a spirit we can do, isn't it? This will be fine. Any old spirit. I feel like I haven't done this one since I first did it. Oh, it's the golfing one. Let's go. Oh yes, he's to teach you about how the rain works. That's what he's for. Oh yeah, just give me a second. I'll grab the podcast link from somewhere. I think, you know, I'm a gamer. No, that's not it. Video showcase. There it is. I don't know how well this link will work because it's Twitch, you know. You know what it's like. Boom. That may or may not work. Hooray! I completed the spirit. Yeah, it's on Josh's stream. I streamed and Josh recorded it. So, but it's Josh's thing. But if you'd like to watch it, we went on for an hour. We got better as we went on. I thought I could have gone on for 3 hours by the end of it. But yeah, we had a good chat. And yeah, Josh wants the views, so you know, make sure to check it out. Doobie doobie doo. So I've done most of this. I just need to follow you, don't I? I'm not really sure. I'm earlier than I was expecting to be. If I follow you, does that work? Hold on. Yay! Perfect. Right, let's just collect the rest of the light in this area, I think. That makes sense, doesn't it? Woohoo! Yeah, absolutely. That's pretty quick for the 4 dailies, to be fair. I've even got all the candles as well. So that's worked out all right. That has worked out fine. So yeah, so sometimes I do musicals with chat in the music hall or whatever it's called, the Days of Music hall, Days of Performance, Season of Performance, whatever it was. I want to do Sky School Musical, which is going to be a Romeo and Juliet story of Sky, and I needed enough information that I can fit it into the rest of the lore, and I think I have it now. I think I have it. I've got to write the songs, which is going to take a while, and I've got to write the script. But other than that, it's all ready. No problems, you know. Right, where am I flying to? Okay, over here. You want to be in it, Vincent? Who are the 2 actors that are going to fall in love? This is going to be exciting. Yes, yes, yes. It's about finding time off. I mean, theoretically, we could write it on stream, but I feel like that's quite a lot of pressure. And what I've discovered is I'm not very good as part of a writing team. I'm better just to write it myself and then take comments. This one is the one I was thinking of. Did our friend get the code and join us? Not quite yet. I think I've got all the light in this area. Oh no, up here. No, I don't know how people write as part of a team. It feels really difficult. Because it interrupts your core concept. Very difficult to do. Well, that was a surprising start to the stream. I was thinking the stream was going to go slow, slow, slow. But then we have a massive raid first thing, and I'm like, what do we do? We just pretend it's fine. We just keep going. At least we had the overalls to impress the people with. Done a lot of singing so far as well. They are great overalls. They are. You know they're the second pair. Did I tell you this story? I wore the first pair to death. So when they came up in the sale, I bought the second pair. I'm looking for some others, but not many of the others are as out there. They're all in dull and muted colours, and it's like, I don't want dull and muted. Why would we? Why would we need that? We need to look amazing. We don't need to look boring. So I'm keeping an eye out. Also, when they're not on sale, they're super expensive. So I have to wait for the sales. Up your pocket gate, honestly. they do have pockets. And the front side, the pockets by your waist, they're quite deep as well. I would say it gives you a certain look that not everyone is comfortable with, but I would say I get more compliments than negative. And the negatives, I think, are just from people who aren't comfortable with themselves, you know. That's my excuse anyway. The funniest are the people that you can clearly see notice them, and they randomly smile at you and stuff. And those are the funniest people. They don't really know you've clocked it. No, I hate this one. I'm not doing it. That's officially called the don't like the spirit. Let's stop. I love it. I'm like advertising in-game clothes and out-of-game clothes now. I need an affiliate link for dungarees. No? Overalls. Yes. It's weird we have a complete different word in UK. We need overalls in Sky. There's one that's a bit like it. And there's one that's a bit like it, but not like massively. Right, the fashion. I am, you know, quite fashionable. Evening, Lisa. How are you? We got a massive raid from Ivy, who's been celebrating New Mode's birthday. Welcome in. We're just talking dungarees as normal. We're talking overalls. Talking about fashion. Wouldn't it be hilarious if this this stream became a fashion stream in the end? We just talk about trends. You're late for stream? No, it's okay. It's okay. It's good. It's good. I was quite overwhelmed at the start. I did my best. What did you think, Vincent? How well do you think I presented the stream to the people who haven't been very often? I thought I did okay. I had 5 minutes thought about what I was going to stream about today. So that was better than sometimes. And I had music ready. Genuinely really good. There we go, you see. Low-key already is a fashion stream. I do bring the vibe. No, I have. And like, I would say at one point, in-game as well, I'm like, I don't know what's nice and what's not. But definitely now, not with everything, but with a few outfits, I'm like, oh no, this one's quite cool. At one point, this stream was RNG fashion, and I used to go to each of the closets and roll a dice and choose the clothing that came up on the dice roll. People would still come in and say, that's a good outfit. I was like, okay, fine. Everything goes with everything. It's a vibe, you know. I just need more pairs, you see. I need more interesting, fun and bright clothes. But people don't buy bright clothes. I've discovered this. It's really hard to find. The occasional bright pair. It's mostly... They're dwarfed by the black and grey and plain green, which you definitely can't wear on stream because of the see-throughness, because there's a great big green screen behind me just there. I have, however, I don't know whether I said this already, I have screwed my chair back together, which was really squeaky. And I don't know whether you could hear it on stream, but it is really squeaky. I've screwed it back together, and most of the squeaks have gone. I don't know how the everything had come loose, but it was really loose. It was like, and to say Josh had mentioned it when we were doing the podcast. So, which I assume now I linked it, everyone's watching. Be good to get Josh up to like 1,000 views of that or something, wouldn't it? Or at least 100. I'm kind of tempted to have Thanks, it has pockets. What your favourite fashion is, what your go-to things that you like to wear are. Other than things... Well, I know it's something with big pockets. Today we were talking about the day I wore a morph suit. If you don't know what they are, it's basically like a great big lycra thing that even goes over your head. And it's 2014. We did a thing for work where we were trying to do some advertising of these bicycles or something. Anyway, we thought it'd be fun to buy morph suits, so we walked around town in morph suits. So I've got that picture somewhere that I'm gonna have to drop in the Discord. You'll like it. But it definitely makes me feel we've got to keep going with this diet, because in 2014 I weighed a lot less than I do now. We're going to the very end, everybody. It's the plan. That's not what I thought. I've also moved my camera. My camera used to be sort of more like this, where it would be down here and like something like that. But I feel like it doesn't work as well. Can't do undo. There we go, better. You do wear layers like a t-shirt with a flannel over top of it. Nice, nice, nice though. I've been doing 2 layers under this as well when it's a cold day. So a long t-shirt, a short t-shirt, and then these go over the top. I think that works quite nicely. What colours do you wear? Yeah, I think more of me and less of Sky is the best way. I try and explain to other people, you know, I can't really cope with the fact that the stream isn't just about me. Oh, and someone taught me to put moisturizer on my face, which has made me very shiny, but apparently it's improved my skin or something. I don't know. I can't pretend to understand these things. A lot of my choices are based on what someone else told me to do, and I was like, yeah, all right then. Mrs. Rad says, put some of this on your face, it will help. Lisa! A lot of fun skirts I wear with suspenders. Oh yes, and button-up shirts. Nice, nice. That sounds good. That sounds more formal than me. What colours though? What I want to know, what colours? Do you wear sunflowers? Ray, do you want to join us, by the way? I'm happy for you to warp in whenever you like. If you want to do it later, that's also fine. But I don't want you to feel like I don't want you here. Because it's the opposite. Purple and blue, like purple and blue. I was looking at, there were some blue ones of these with purple, and I was thinking that it might end up with like a pink hat or something. I don't know if that was too much. But, you know, if I buy clothes that I can't really wear out, I can always wear them indoors or on stream, you know. It's a vibe then, isn't it? A lot of pinks and burgundy. Most of my t-shirts are black or grey. That kind of works. What about patterns? Are we I suppose with the... I suppose you've got a bit of pattern. Right, so we've got most of the wing... Let me go back to Sky, because I know what I'm talking about. We've got most of the wing light. We've just got a few that we're missing from random places, like that one there. Where on earth's that, for example? We're missing that. Is that Granny? Yeah. Floral patterns. Plaid is also classic. That's Grandma. Okay. We randomly missed one from there. So we've got to kind of like sweep these up tonight, and then we're considering Eden. Guys, you can convince me to go to Eden in an hour or so if you want. Or perhaps you can say, don't do it today, Rad, go another day. Oh, it's the door. You never know when there'll be an unexpected Alice in Wonderland door. We kind of got time to go to it. Are the shards just here, or are they further along, aren't they? Okay, well. So we're going to go to Giza. We're going to go and like do some talking. Once in high school, I went over to a friend's house, and the mum told me, oh, you know you don't have to dress up here. I swear, oh, so you quite like formal seeming. I suppose they're not formal, but well dressed. I like it. No, I've always been too casual. That's been my thing. I was always like tracky bottoms and stuff like that. And then Because I used to just like clothes that felt soft. Shards are in the beginning. In the beginning. Okay, we can do the shards quick, can't we? I'm just learning, really. I'm just learning what clothes are cool. Daikini on stream basically said, I can't remember what I said, but I said, what should I do if I get dungarees? And they were like, oh, right, okay, have I got things to tell you? Here's where you need to go. These are what you need to choose. So I was like, okay, cool, let's go. Black in butterfly field. And I gradually got a little bit of a feel for how to get the colours right now. And yeah, if you wear the right clothes, people smile at you and talk, and it's really nice. We got time to get a couple of candles here, I think. Probably just these, and then back. Yeah, I feel like not long. I feel the responsibility to make sure I get you plenty of light. We don't usually get grey candle near people. I think it's been, I've probably count on like in the 4 or 5 years I've been streaming Sky, I feel like we've got grey candle probably about twice a year or something like that. So yeah, it's not the most often thing. Maybe we should do one of those. So usually I would be on no wing light at the moment. I would be starting the week with no wing light and working my way through to collect them all by Thursday. Whereas this week it's gone a bit different. So I'm kind of like, oh, we can do some different stuff that we don't normally do. Grey candle would be one that we could go for, actually. That could be the opposite to going to Eden, couldn't it? Just get grey. Not that I need that many candles at the moment. The one thing with the Sky Troop is TGC have been gifting us a lot, which is really kind. But it means that I'm not desperate for anything anymore. So it's more chill and I just show off to you guys. I got about 1 billion candles anyway, I have. And we can buy them now. Well, we can buy 1 candle. Is it 1 candle a week? How many candles can you buy from the dye shop? I love that the main purpose of the dye shop is to convert the annoying dyes into white candles. I haven't done anything else. One candle every 5 days. It's not very much. It is still a bit more. Hold on, just give me a second. Sorry, question from 11-year-old. But yeah, grey candle in 3 hours for me is quite challenging. I also never know what I started on, so we have to guess it based on the speed of things. But if we do Geezer, Granny and Turtle, we will go the right way. Let's see how we feel as we go through this. Is this the first batch? So yeah, while we're here, Sky News. Okay, so what does it say? Is it double candles from next week? This is what I was looking at. Sky News. Heads up, adventurers, from September 22nd to September 28th. You can enjoy double seasonal light and double treasure candles in Sky. So I guess this is your last chance to get enough to finish the season if you haven't yet. I'll have loads. We also had a hotfix the other day, which I guess everybody's applied by now. I fixed a few things. So that was like the main news that I could see Skywise. And I say the other thing was the stuff that we found out in the podcast. I thought it was really, really helpful, the chat that I had with Josh. I think the fact that you guys helped me beforehand to practice what we needed to say as well was good. But yeah, we discovered some things. That green room has a little cutscene every so often, which I didn't know about, where one of the elders comes and says hi. I don't know, not very clear. Someone comes and blesses that green room that theoretically you can only get to with this cape. So that was interesting. And yeah, as part of the comments, Maelstrom confirmed that there are 2 sides in Sky. I haven't had time to listen to it yet. I did give the video review already, though, so I got to watch it tomorrow, perhaps. I mean, I'm not forcing you. I'm not forcing you. So yeah, he said there are the diamonds. Is it the diamonds and the circles? I can't remember exactly which symbols they have. Josh had worked out that there were definitely 2 sides of Sky Kids. So I think my idea of love across the barricades is definitely viable. And I just need to work out what they're named. So if I just click into this thing, I'll see if I can remember. Don't want to watch it though, let me see. I could definitely also need some education on the Skylight. Incredibly lost. It was quite helpful to go through that. It was quite helpful. So Maelstrom said loads of words. Yeah. He thinks there's 2 sides. One is pro crystals and one is pro natural light. And then I said, are these the factions represented by the logos that Josh mentioned? And Maelstrom said, I believe so. There are 2 prevalent symbols on the shields we see. So those are the 2 sides. So we got the so it's octagonal or round shields, and the second is diamonds. So this is the lore, okay? This is what I'm learning. And that relates to the battle that was obviously happened during Remembrance and some of those other seasons where we can see stuff. Lots of snippets of lore. They set up the ruler to look like the bad guy, but rewatching, I'm sure there's nuance there. And part 2 will give more to that. The jars in Prairie make more sense as the way ancestors forged candles. The pillars in Wasteland were used to hold back the darkness. Crystals were used to extract, store, or emit light. And ultimately, ancestors moving toward crystals had forgotten how to forge candles for all the importance of doing it. Hi, Lucy. Welcome in. We're just working our way. We're still trying to digest the Season of the 2 Embers Part 1. Particularly in the context of the idea that perhaps at some point we can have Sky School Musical, which is starting to come together. If you dive into it later, the search for more they're expecting. I know there's loads. And we have been kind of just exploring bits and bobs on the stream. We had a bit of a deep dive when we were in the trials of the stuff that was there. But it's quite interesting how so much of it is not the main story and how so much of it is almost like side quests around the lore that we were trying to just understand a bit more of. There's still areas in the game I had questions about, but never answered in the current season. I said that too. I basically said, you know, does it give me what I want? And it's like, no, it doesn't. But maybe it'll be answered later. Again, because it's not the story of Sky. It's a story set around Sky. It does establish some things that we sort of obviously already know as well, which is necessary for people who are watching the movie but haven't played Sky very much or at all. So that makes sense. But yeah, I'm not very good at reading the subtext of the animation only stuff. I kind of could have done with some words. I didn't even realize that the limb had got shorter, and that's why it needed a prosthetic limb. Lucy, you're more than welcome to join us if you wish. There's just 3 of us. You can never see the vault of knowledge the same. Why not? 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 Because it's all USB drives now. This is what I've learned. They store their life on USB sticks. In the shape of jars. But yeah, I had to learn it by reading the description on the wiki, which was quite helpful. But we went into, you know, who is the second Ember? The area filled with memories of people who passed. There's USB everywhere. Yes! Yes, yes. So it's not the vault of knowledge, it's the vault of memories. That was the thing. Maybe they didn't all die. Maybe they just saved themselves a floppy disk and moved on. Always a chance. I thought that bit was good and interesting. I'm vaguely showing off the screen as well at the moment. Obviously we can't watch this in any detail. It's also really difficult to make it work when you're my size, it would seem. This is a known issue apparently. Just save to floppy disk, yeah. So I think of the Star Trek Next Generation episode where it's the Inner Light, and they save their society to a satellite to be played back later. Yeah, I can't make that work. There are certain places where it just won't operate for me. I always feel like with Sky, the go-to is Zelda, but then they stick in bits from other big franchises as well. Maybe that's a bit harsh. But Prairie Peaks looks like Breath of the Wild as far as I'm concerned. Maybe in Sky School Musical, the sort of the bittersweet at the end is that they saved themselves to the same floppy disk. To be together forever. I know some people were worried that the I'm going to read that, but it's a lot of words. I know some people worried the 2 Embers would canonize too much of the lore because of the way Sky works, so as much of the lore is left to interpretation. They overall did a good job of considering there's a part 2 coming. Confirmed some of the things people were previously technically theories. He was looking to pre-Kingdom collapse society, gave us new questions for theorists to chew on, while I feel some parts of the plot were a bit confusing. Yeah, especially if people not familiar with the game, they succeeded in nixing the core of the emotional arc. I think that's exactly true, yeah. I think that's probably put better than I could. I do sort of feel like... Will they ever tell us everything? I don't know, I feel like having looked at the lore a bit more, there's stuff I need to know. But you know, in my head canon, this is just a cute... This is my cute hugging game. I think that's one reason maybe why they don't like to do too much canonizing and all this. is because it spoils the it spoils the people who just want a hugging simulator. I love pencils. I do love pencils. Welcome to the stream. We got raided by Ivy at the start, celebrating Noob Mode's birthday. So we have a busy stream at the start. So we're just getting into Rad's chill out session now. I should turn the right way. I think they give us enough to piece it together ourselves, whether they'll officially confirm things. It aggregates the storytelling process. Exactly. But I feel like they have reduced the rigor on some of that stuff. Because when I first started, there were almost no words in Isle telling you what to do or anything. It was kind of just like, work it out for yourself, guys. And as they introduced it to more players and had the Steam version and all the rest of these things, I feel like it's become, no, we tell you a bit more now about what to do and how to do it, you know. But yeah, Josh was definitely picking up on some IRL themes, you know, about kind of how the embrace of technology above everything else was perhaps a cause of their downfall, and that's perhaps some kind of lesson to learn. I keep falling off. I've got the slippiest of shoes. Are there only 2 of us doing this? We might need to not do this. Keeps grabbing you. One day I'm going to do a direct comparison how the game is changed to in 2019. Did you do lighter weights? Occasionally we get someone here who was in lighter weights, and that's so cool. Okay, I've got to the bottom. I got sudden horizontal. It's capturing. I don't think we're going to manage this, by the way. You've joined pretty soon after. So I was here from. Well, I did see Season of Sanctuary, but I didn't really play until it came out on Switch. Yeah, maybe I should switch, because I'm bad. But I think it's the person at the top that needs the help first. So what was your first season, or were there no seasons, Ray, when you first started? Season of Enchantment was the first season where I fully understood how the seasons work. Season of Sanctuary, the first season pass you bought. So I was there for Sanctuary. Because that was supposed to be, just after that, was supposed to be when the Switch version came out, and it took them another year. Gratitude was in full string. Oh, right, okay. How did you respond to the trials when they first came out? I feel like that's always such a cool moment. I know they were really buggy, people tell me. But I feel like that just added such a different gameplay element. Enchantment was when they figured out how they were going to do seasons. Ah. Oh, were you around then? That's cool. Only game ever where I ever felt, I'll buy the season pass. This is a good game. Thank you very much. Here's a payment for being kind to us. That was how I felt. I was not betting Champions the first with a proper season low. Oh, was it? Oh, right, okay. Well, did Gratitude just add extra spirits? Was that how it worked? But yeah, my favourite thing is how I don't find the IAPs forced down my throat as part of this game. So when it was like, do you want to pay for the season pass? I was like, yeah, it's cool. I did Water at Earth was a bit frustrating because I could get past the parkour bit. Yes, I'm still terrified of fire. You got the season pass, the Anubis mask. It's just like, yeah, no, people love that one, don't they? I really like the trials. I'd love it if they could be more variety to them and they'd make more trials for me. But just the way it adds that sort of proper platforming element, I think that was so cool. Compared to so many of the seasons that have been kind of come to this new area, do the spirits, and move on. The mask is worth $10 on its own. But yeah, I come from the age of people that don't buy anything. I'm gonna go home. Oh, no, I'm not. Hi, June. And I'm gonna go into Wasteland and find out what on earth wing light I forgot to get. Because I don't know. That said, I've only ever bought the season pass once. I bought the first one, and then ever since then, a member of chat has bought me the season pass. And after that happened, then TGC asked me to be a member of the Sky Troop, and they bought them from then on. Sky was the only mobile game I ever spent money on, and the only game I ever bought IEP from. So I bought that season pass, and I bought the boat. I don't know what else I've ever actually paid for. Very little. But streaming it, people do buy you things. And this season, TGC have bought us hundreds of dollars worth of stuff, I would say. Which one am I missing then? I thought it was in here, but it isn't. So I have to moth through trials, and fire was definitely the worst, so they were so scared. Fire is completely confusing. I mean, graveyard, okay. It must have been so cool, though, to be there as people were kind of trying to work it out together. I guess, like, did they all go in groups during the season? I don't know. Graveyard, is it this way? The season pass that I got that I really regret is Season of Dreams because I ended up not being able to play Sky much. And yet Dreams was just before me, but it seemed such a good season. It seemed so pretty. I loved that area with the snow and everything. And the skater and all that stuff. Again, I don't know how that story fits into the lore at all. Oh, sorry, Ray. Too many caps. You really regret it. All the cosmetics look so cool. Are you a bit biased because it's your moth season? No, I say I wish I'd seen Dreams. I wasn't so bothered about the season of tree houses. No, this is the one I have got. But Assembly's okay. I feel. Oh, because of the bugle. Oh, I see. I see. No, I'm not so bothered either way. What I like about Assembly is how sometimes we can help new moths with those quests. This is the one we didn't get. Why not? Should we quickly lob down here and get krilled? I know you all love it. 232 wing light. So I want my max to be 247 plus the 6. But I don't think it's going to be. Typo. Lisa, I haven't got the wing light. Why on my own? So I'm going to detach from Red's handle lock. There's nothing I missed that I haven't got. I don't know if I'd feel the same about some of the stuff that I have got now. But I really like the practical stuff. I really like the props, the surfboard, the skiing one, whatever it's called, the snowboard. Sometimes like the piano and stuff is good. Those would be the ones I'd be bothered to have missed out on. Yeah, I'm not very good at Sky. New people, I'm not very good at Sky. I work my way through. Some bits I can do fast, some bits I don't. We don't do any skips. Or as best we can. We try and play in a beginner-friendly way. So if someone wants to come and join us and find some stuff, then we can show them some stuff. Is the plan. I'm going to go home after this, I think. Are we doing the tree? We haven't really got enough of us to tree, have we? Unless June wants to do the tree for us. Maybe June already has. I would say I kind of wanted the season of Moomin to be a bit more than it was. And that may again be because I don't really get what happened. Because it feels like it had loads of good, interesting mechanics. I can't do trees. Why am I even trying? Yeah, they are very slippy shoes, like you say. Oh, don't eat me. Don't eat me. I don't think we're going to get this done. That was cool light there. Look at the oil slick making colours. Go on, Mr. Krill, I've gone. You can't find me. Are we going to manage it? I'm doing some tree, guys. I don't think it helps. How's he not seen me? I can't believe he hasn't seen me. That's so annoying when you fall off at the last second. Did he miss me? What happened there? That was crazy. That was a proper Krill Tramer Academy piece of skill, I think. Are we all still falling off like crazy? We are. Okay, we've done it. We've surely done it now. Right, home as soon as we get here. I've gone home. At least I think I have. Sometimes the game just decides against it for you. Right, did I definitely collect in the dailies? I hope I did. Bow! We have bowed. Okay, right, what about this then? So, now, right. Just want to check this really quickly. It's literally just this. Okay. Let's go to Granny. I was really disappointed that they split up the Snufkin outfit. You got the hair and the cape from a spirit, and the hat as an IEP, and the outfit as a separate IEP. I didn't really understand why they did it like that. I guess to try and persuade you to buy the IEP. I guess. And I feel like although they have been pretty kind at not forcing you to get the IEPs, as life goes on... Oh, we're going to Granny, by the way. I feel like they are slightly more persuasive. And some of the stuff is just too... I've talked about this on stream a lot. Just really expensive. I feel like the season pass is one thing. But some of the stuff is like a lot of dollars for something that's worth $5. In my mind. Where am I going? That's where I'm going. Because they knew Snufkin was really possible. They really people want the outfit yet. I can't remember whether I took the IAPs from the season of Moomin. But it was another one where I felt that vibe of, I don't really understand the story enough. I want to understand a little bit more what's going on. How's your attempt to match? We'll check it out in just a second. I'm going to try and get us to Granny on time for the first time ever. You know, there are games that are a lot more gacha games than this. But I still feel like they try and force the IAPs down your throat a bit more. And those of us in the Sky Troop don't really get that experience. I'm here. I'll just wait here for a second now. Is this your outfit? Very nice. Very yellow. Ooh. Is this to go with your... Is it a mandolin? I don't know what the instrument is. Gotta get that. I knew the story because I used to watch Moomin a lot. So we played the Moomin Snufkin adventure thing. So the game. So we knew a bit, and we knew a bit that about Moomin not liking the police. It was quite an anti-establishment thing. So we knew bits and bobs. But I don't know. What was going on in that bit in the dark room? Was that a dream? Most people call it the loot. The peeper. Okay. What's a mandolin then? That's sort of orange. This is the season area that we haven't been coming to, by the way. Oh, I do need to do the seasonal area, don't I? There's really a mandolin in Sky. I'm going to Google what one looks like in a second. See if I can understand. I want to catch a fish. Dong-a-dong, dong-dong-a-dong. Go sit with Granny. Oh, it's already quite a full server. Da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Mandolin. Musical instrument in the lute family. Fair enough. They show the state of Nini's mind and parts of where she lived before Two Tiki. Oh, right, okay. And there was some sense of that. It's properly spooky. Can we redo those quests? Can we go back in and do it all again? Hi, Morgana. Oh, we just had a big krill escape you'd have enjoyed. The one from last week, someone atted you. Hi, Lobster. Welcome in. We're talking about mandolins, not the oranges. But this is apparently a peeper or a lute, not a mandolin. It doesn't look that dissimilar from what I can see. It's time to hydrate. You're correct, actually. I'm struggling slightly here. We had a big raid at the start of the stream from Sterling Ivy. So we're trying to impress Ivy's crowd with my high-quality streaming skills. Ray seems like they might be all right with it. How you doing, Morgana? Are you driving? We were also talking vaguely about the lore because we did the stream with Josh the other day where we kind of talked about this. We talked about the Season of the Two Embers and we vaguely talked about lore stuff. On the back of that, Maelstrom, who does Facebook, I think, and a bit of YouTube, came into the comments and gave us some more lore drops. Why is the hydrate animation milk though? I don't know. It's whatever I drew. What's wrong with milk? Oh, 28 minutes till I can watch it again. Oh gosh. Well, that's not true. If I go here and I go here. It's because that was the closest colour I could get to water. It is dark. It is kind of a milk jug though, isn't it? Yeah. Did the rainbow work or did that go at the same time? I am drinking water, not milk. So we can't decide whether to go to Eden. We can't decide whether to get Grey Candle. All these different things. What was the tune you played, June? I don't know. Sometimes I can pick them out and sometimes I can't. Hi Granny, I know I don't come round very often, but sometimes we need candles. So we're here today. People need the money. You've got Whippet cookies. Okay, so I only know that a Whippet is a type of dog. And cookies are a type of biscuit. I've told myself I'm not doing Eden until I finally keep the Isle and Prairie constellation. Put them off for 6 years. Ah, hey, you're the same as me. Well, similar to me. I've only finished the first 3 constellations. Because I was hoping to finish the other ones when we had the new masks, but we don't seem to have 3 new masks. So I'm not finishing them until that happens. I'm going to do a little tune now, now we finished, because, you know, it's important. That was the first prophecy sheet, then the first abyss sheet. Oh, okay. I don't recognize the sheets very well, do I? Mistakes. There we go, enough. Enough. Right. Yeah, the music, I've never gotten him. If I send you an image of it, I will put it, just put the anywhere. Art. I should just have a picture, shouldn't I? But I'm useless at that. Yeah, art to do, probably. Art showcase. Piano players are magic to me. It's a trick. It's a trick. I could teach you to be as good as me. I could teach you to be reasonable in a day. I could teach you to be as good as me in a few weeks. Cooking experiments is a bit off topic. Just pop it anywhere, and then I can pop it in the game. One day I'll sort the Discord. One day I'll sort the emotes. It's all gonna happen. TGC did pay me, by the way. I got £40 the other day, which is like, you know, not nothing. Did 2 years of piano lessons at elementary school, quit because I couldn't get the hang of my left hand doing something different than my right. That's why I basically just play chord piano. All this is just coming off the idea that, oh, violin is nice though. Something like that. Anyway, right, let me get this picture. Picture. Ah, I see. Oh. I don't know what I call that. I don't know where this is going to get saved. Let's put it in downloads. Save. Right, give me a second. And image. Do. I don't know what I call that in the UK. I don't know if it exists. I never call myself. I haven't touched him for years, but yeah, come and play with me. Me and Peach are eventually going to do a collaboration, probably. We've talked about it 100 times and we haven't done it yet. Tiny Sky Baby. Oh, I see them. After this, guys, we're turboing to Turtle. It is a whippet, I see. But it's also got biscuit, goop, and then it's covered in chocolate. Oh, what to call it? I don't know if I have that. I feel like there's something we have like that that's just a circle. Is the goop meringue or something? I don't know what the goop is here. The white. It's in the middle. Marshmallow. Okay. Goop. Yeah, there's something like that we have. Is it tea cakes? I feel like it's something like that. Let me grab it. Let me grab it. There we go. Save image to downloads. Okay. I definitely don't like it. I don't want to be an AV1 image that we can't load. Right, we're going to Turtle. Zooming to Turtle. Zooming. I'll load it at Turtle, okay? Sorry about the zoomies. Now you crave chocolate. See, I've never liked meringue very much. I don't like goop. That went slow. You know when Sky just does something weird? Waltzing Matilda, zooming to Turtle, you'll come a zoom into Turtle with me. And they sang and they watched, and they waited till his turtle boiled. You'll come a zoom into Turtle with me. Is it something like that? Lisa's here. Don't boil the turtle, not the turtle. the turtle. Do you know about Turtle Island? It's where you live. I don't think I know about Turtle Island. Please tell me more, unless you don't want to dox yourself, in which case, either way. Where are we now? Ah, oh, so we go on the thingy. Yes. Right. That's a better picture. Why am I on the thing? That's where I need to cake. I'm not going to cake. I'm going to turtle. Boo, ba-doo, ba-doo, ba-doo. If you don't go fast enough, you don't make it. Turtle Island is the whole of America, is it? Or the Americas? Okay. In which case I have heard of it. There was a cake on the way. I didn't go though. Your people call it Turtle Island. Okay. Is there a history to that? Okay, right. We should be able to find this now. This is a Tunnocks tea cake. I think it's the same thing. Are you indigenous, lobster? I've heard of this terminology before. I think many indigenous use Turtle Island to refer to America. Oh, really? Interesting. I didn't know that. That's what we have. I guess it's... I feel like it's the same thing. Or North America specifically. Okay. Hiding deep in the grey cells. I don't think I've ever heard it. I was expecting it to be a cute little thing. You are indigenous. Interesting. Isn't one of the sages indigenous as well? I'm not even going to try and pronounce. Could you give me a pronunciation? I don't know. You know how to pronounce that, probably. Okay. That's all you know. Those grey cells are doing better than mine, you know. We're still too early. That's why there's no turtle. Ojibwe. Now you've said that, have we done this discussion before? Ojibwe. I feel like maybe we have had this conversation before. It is hard to remember everything that's been said. Come on. One more minute. We got here quite quickly. American public schools are woefully inadequate. Hey, well, I went to a British public school, so you know, and a private one. So I can't say anything about either of them. The stress is on the second syllable. Okay. Ojibwe. I need to go to the surface before we all die. Hooray! Yeah, me too. I've never been that early to turtle where I needed to waste some time while being distracted by a very interesting discussion in chat. Not dead. You went to American private school for elementary and it was incredibly inadequate. My private school I went to when I was quite old, actually. I was like 13 to 16 or something like that. And I would say it only existed to take money. It was no better than the private school, the public school. The cake you showed me isn't the same because Whippets don't have any cake. But I think it's only got... Do I have to get them both on the screen at the same time? This might be the fight that we have to have this stream. So we're sort of on the march for Grey Candle here, but not quite. I will collect this first before I start my pointless flame war of various chocolate snacks. Why is the light everywhere? It looks similar, yeah. Cake versus marshmallow versus meringue versus fight. Yes, absolutely. I've never had one because I don't like marshmallow. Based on picture alone, they look very similar. Oh, you see. I see what you mean. The biscuit is a very slightly different color, isn't it? Or the cookie. So is this bit on the bottom, this yellow bit on the bottom, not crunch in your version? Ours is sort of scabby and brown, although that is because this one is a screenshot of a screenshot of a screenshot. So that could explain the difference. Yours is shinier as well. Where is the turtle? I talked about the turtle. I'm not on it. Is everyone else on the turtle? Hello, Mr. Turtle. Jaffa Cakes is good, but I can cope with Jaffa Cakes because it's basically marmalade, isn't it? Orange jam. It's not very crunchy. Okay, I don't know if this is crunchy. Crumbly. And does yours have ears? Or is it just, is it the same shape? They're very similar. I feel like they're similar versions of a similar concept. Otherwise they'd be suing each other. Yeah, Jaffa Cakes are okay. I don't like jelly or jello, whatever you call that. And I don't like mousse. And I don't like cheesecake. All for the kind of goop reasons. I'm gonna apparently I might be blaming ADHD for that as well. Too sensitive to silliness. At the moment, I'm blaming my entire life for ADHD. Brie tastes like cigarette ash. Or the smell of cigarette ash. So it's not for the floppiness, it's just because it's disgusting. You have ADHD and you love cheesecake. Absolutely. Well, I was only kind of diagnosed in the last year or so. I understand I was eating peanut and jelly sandwich. Oh, nice. Loads of it just stick with me from childhood. So I remember what the smell of an ashtray used to smell like. And the white bit of the brie tastes like that. But yeah, I'm very sensitive to textures. But yeah, so ADHD is why I'm in the bright, you know, clothes, because it's all good stuff, you know. I think you should be able to just, like, read it off me. Never had brie, now I'm curious. It's like white and yellow. I was diagnosed as a kid along my autism diagnosis, but I didn't know about ADHD until a couple of years. Oh, that's really interesting. So I wasn't at all as a child. My mum took me to a psychotherapist at some point, and we kind of went, and then when I was, they just thought was lazy, and they couldn't understand why I couldn't put things together, even though I was clearly quite intelligent. And so they just kind of were diagnosing it as some kind of laziness. But I went to a therapist when I was like in my 20s for like depression, and that was the wrong thing. But I feel like ADHD is something we learned a lot more about more recently. Your phone only updates Sky. No, it's a familiar story. It is a familiar story. So now, like lots of things, like when you say, why are you really oversensitive to this food that tastes a bit floppy in your mouth? And it's just like, oh, that could be the bit of the sensitivity. My parents also took me to a psych when I was like 3, but didn't actually get diagnosed. I was saying to my therapist, I have a therapist now because I have to pay. Now I'm rich enough to afford it. I don't use your money, guys, but you know. I can't remember what I was going to say. This is the other thing. So I'll read your comments, guys, rather than just tell my stories. Typical ADHD being put off as laziness. No, absolutely. My parents also be psyched as 3. I was very late to speaking at all. Oh, right. Sound like my daughter when I said food I tasted like a penny. I asked how did she know it, but penny taste. She licked one once. Oh, I've got loads of them. Beer tastes like the men's toilets in a pub. But then that makes more sense because that's probably what they're weighing out. Kind of funny how all the fashion choices that came across the board came about me accommodating my sensory issues. I wear button shirts because I don't like pulling clothing over my head, spenders because I hate how tight belts feel, and skirts because I can't stand the texture of jeans. I can't stand the texture of jeans. That was why I used to wear tracky bottoms. And you forgot your store password. I mean, that's also an ADHD. Forgetting things all the time. So yeah, so I was saying to my therapist, I think it was more like when I was like 6 or 7 that my mum had this psychotherapist round, and I resented that for years, probably for like 30 years. I just thought it was awful how she wanted to treat me like I was mental, and now it's like I wish I'd played ball because it probably was the right thing. But there we go. I didn't know. I was little. Can't stand the texture of your own skin. That's a difficult one. That's a difficult one. What I have is very, very significant emotional sensitivity. Sometimes when I go quiet on stream, it's because something has got in my mind that's usually related to an emotion and I can't just let it leave. And sometimes when people say nice things, I end up crying. And a lot of this is what I like. And up to being diagnosed, I was kind of dealing with that by masking it, which was even worse. And now I'm just like going to cry because it's like, forget it. You felt that? I'm a crier. I like it. Crying is good. My parents sent me to counsellors for years, but I refused to let them help me. I only went when I started going voluntary. Yeah, same really. I don't know whether if I would have let a therapist help me if I'd understood it better. I feel like I might have done. What am I looking at there? On the ground. Oh, it's just these. Oh, this. I haven't got this. Ah! Did I get there in time? You're only excitable. Yeah, no, that as well. But I feel like stream is like the right level of stimulation for me. So I like playing the game like this where I'm not really focusing at all. And then we can just talk, and it's kind of like the right level of understanding for me of how to make it work. Oh, you're overly excitable for multiple emotions? How do you mean? How do you mean? No, and before stream, someone had emailed me about something from work that's very irritating. Oh, that work stays after that wax stays. Okay, I thought I was rushing for it. And I had to deal with it just because otherwise I wouldn't have been able to stop to. You didn't get a hug, June. That makes me sad. We're not finished though, June. We got more to do. The music helps. The running helps. That is Moomin, isn't it? Let's go to butt hugs. Absolutely. That was your hello hug. Lisa's very nice. But not like happy excited, but also mad excited. Oh, right. Okay. I kind of mourn for what I would be like if I could just let myself go. When we went in the summer, when we went on the train ride, it was like a steam train, but we sat in a carriage that was outside. It was only about 20 miles an hour or something. And I just wanted to sit there going, ah. I had that real urge just to be loud and crazy. And like, kind of like, I kind of wish I could be. And that's why I stream. There we go. Solved. Done. Where am I going? Where is Moomin? This way. Gosh, I'm so confused by how to get to places these days. Ever get a feeling world trying to push themselves out of your mouth? You can use the entrance to the cinema, this is true. But this is the one I could migraine. I'm not sure about pushing words out of my mouth. I feel like more just wanting to jump out of my whole self. Scream and push and fly. I just feel so relaxing not to have to put the effort into being normal. That'd be my thing. So here I am in dungarees, playing Sky, you know. Flying would be so cool, it is. This is the first one I thought of, and therefore the only way, absolutely. No, well, I do wonder if with the drone, if I could get the FPV drone, whether it'd be cool to fly in that, or whether that would give that same feeling. Because you can get the goggles, can't you? And so it can make you feel like you're there. Might be more an autistic thing, maybe. Yeah, I didn't really... what made me quite convinced I had ADHD is doing the tests. I didn't have... The autism ones I didn't really vibe with at all. And the ADHD ones were like, well, doesn't everyone else feel like this? What confirmed it really was Mrs. Rad saying, oh, I went to an ADHD test with someone else as part of my work. And it didn't sound like it was describing that person, but it sounded like it was describing you, Rad. So I was like, oh, okay. Putting effort into being normal, I feel that. Yeah, no. So this is, okay, this is what a year's worth of therapy at £50 a week has got me to. And like, so like what's nice about Sky is like it's so accepting. And mostly. And you can come here and do this. And be whoever you are. And everyone's like, that's cool. You don't know how to do that, what? Spend £50 a month. Or be normal. You just end up really awkward. Well, I'm rude and defensive. Sarcastic. People don't really take me seriously. Loads of things. I can be a chicken. I can be a chicken all the time. But still have me. Still be me. Oh, I've gone this way, by the way. This is just me as well. It's like, oh, I've just walked off in this direction. You're rude and defensive too, yeah. And yet I'm not. It's just like everything is just... everything is just like protecting the emotional side of it. We were talking, so we had the Commonwealth Games here a couple of years ago, and everyone volunteered. Loads of people around here did stuff, and they really excited for all it, really enjoyed it. And I was quite offish about it. Someone talked to me about it today, and I was kind of like working out, and I was going, oh, right, I found that too emotional and difficult to cope with. So I just made up a load of stuff about, oh, this is rubbish because this, and I don't want to do it because these people are being like this. And so I was like, oh, no, that was just me being defensive. I was always different. I really tried. You did try to be normal, or you didn't try to be normal? You read too deep into comments. Yeah, same. I'll definitely do that. When we're working on things at work, I'm just like, I'll be like, why don't we provide this explanation? And why don't we do all this? And we'll upset people if they say this. And they're like, no, normal people don't need this explanation because they won't be upset by this text that we're writing. I was always different. I didn't really try to be normal. You didn't really try to be normal. But yeah, no, it's just interesting. I don't know, it's just interesting. I just talk about these things. But I feel like Sky gets me off talking about these things because it's like Sky kind of tries to be deep as well. And I feel like we were talking about the story earlier. It's just like, I want to understand the story and what's going on better because I want to understand that. I want to understand the depth that it has. Boo-boo-doo, And when we were doing the podcast with Josh the other day, my brain could hardly live with the fact that people were making comments and we weren't addressing them. It hurt me. When I was in 6th grade, I started saying thank you whenever people called me weird, which was common, and it did a lot for my mental health. Oh, that's a good thought. Sky and the conversation I had were better than any therapy. Wow. That's cool. I just feel like the community here is really nice, like generally not judgmental. I do like that, you know, quite often, like, you can be very different people, and you all look the same, not the same in game, but you can be old, you can be young, you can be fat, you can be thin, you can be anyone you want to be, really. And it's like, it's fine. You're all just a Sky kid, and it kind of is like a great level, and it just works really well. I didn't explain that very well, but you know what I mean. Scott, Morgana with the ad. The Krills are also good therapists. Sky community around Sky is one of the main reasons why I play this. No, absolutely, and I think understanding that is key. My mama either doesn't emote well or I can't read emotions well. The Krills don't charge for their sessions. Well, one little boop on the cheek. That's what they charge. I thought I couldn't read emotions. So, 236, that means I'm on 246 is my max. That means I'm missing 1. Is that right? And I need 4 red shards. Let's just check all this, guys. We're trying to find out the traveling spirit that I'm missing. And we haven't been able to do it. Okay, that's a lie. It's a lie. Maybe both. Maybe both. I mean, I can't. What's the one I'm missing? Yes, all the Winglight in Eden, yes. So that would bring me to 246. But 247. Go into your emotes menu and check all the spirits to release 7. We've done that. I think we've done that. I feel like we did that. But I haven't necessarily bought them all. Porky chop begging for shrimp. Okay. I think I'm missing one wing buff. There are ones of these that I haven't got all 4 of. Sit. That one. What about this one? Does that count as one I haven't got them all of? Or does that one not have 4 levels? It could be just be I didn't buy them. That's often the case with me. It narrows it down, okay. Am I missing a regular spirit? I don't think so. That's an assembly spirit. No, we did the regular spirits a few times, and we think it's that. We can go Scaredy Cadet. There are 6 red shards, yes. Oh, yes, so I can get it. We go look at him, see if he's gold. Where does he live? I did the level 2 buffs. That was your suggestion, wasn't it? Does he live in the treehouse? I'm going to go to the treehouse anyway for this, can't I? Which way is he? I'm going to wait. He's in Brook. I'll follow you. Yes, yes, you need to be rewarded. But it takes a long time to get to 6 red shards. Weeks and weeks. Which way did June go? I've lost June. June! Weren't we going this way? Oh, you're doing the actual dailies as well. Hi, Sky the Sagefish. Sage the Sky Fish. Maybe there's some other is why I'm bad at empathy. You might be good at empathy as well. You might just not know how to deal with it. Sorry, I see KK. Is it this one? I feel like we checked this one. Hi, Radish, the rad. That's Baffled Botanist. Okay. Rook is the next area, is it? I don't know where anything is in the sky anymore. So now I'm panicking. My brain's gone. Oh, I'm not sure. We're checking something. I'm just gonna let June do it for me because my brain can't work out what I'm doing. We're checking why I'm 1 short of maximum. And we've been desperately trying to find the one that I haven't got. Him, is he gold? Is he gold? That's gold, isn't it? When is the parade? How do I get to... how do I do it, though, Sage the Skyfish? I didn't like crunchy. No? We've tried randomly checking random ones as well, and we've checked loads. But yeah, 147 should be the max without... Yeah, I think we did the level 2. Yeah. I think that was the one we went through. Yeah, he's gold. We've been through... I feel like we did the whole of Forest to check, but we can look. If you find one that I didn't. Everybody hates him. Gold. Brown. This is your beloved. No, everyone hates it because it's really slow. Do I have a favourite food texture? No, just bland. Everything to do with food I like is bland. I had one Megalith Spirit in Vault that had a level 2 buff. Oh no. I think we've checked them a few times. I have no Shard Wing Light. And I'm on 146. So I should be on 147. With no, if I got everything. I am British in terms of blandness. But that's just like no big emotional surprise. It's kind of like, that makes sense. Brown, brown, they're all brown. Whoever thinks they're gold is very, like, glass half full type of person, as far as I'm concerned. Have fun. Thanks, Jelly Snail. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's gold. Gold is faster to type than brown. Go check the map. The map? In my message. Oh no! I'm sorry for that. We've checked a few things, but we haven't found everything that we can check. Grand. But yeah, we checked loads of random ones the other day. They're all gold. So there's one secret one that I haven't got. Did a defect. We did check so many of it. I thought I was short more. I thought I saw 2 or 3. Let me check the wiki again. Sky, Cottle, Max, Wing, Light. We did all the wings from it. I've got no shattering ones. Oh, spirits. No idea. It's possible that that's one. Max possible wing light. 253. (253) minus 6 is 247, isn't it? So I'm missing one. Did the Shattering Spirit trees even have wing light? They would have a buff. This is what I think I probably didn't do. I think when those groups of spirits came back, I suspect I missed one of them. Whether it's Shattering or one of the others, I'm not sure. But that's what I think, because some of them, there were like 4 of them, and I had them already, but I didn't necessarily have all of them, so I didn't really spend much time looking at them. That's what I think I didn't do. It'd be weird if you got 3 of them. Like, yeah, yes, but I usually had some of them already, so I wasn't really bothered. That's my bet. That's what happened to you with Tinkering Chimesmith. Based on also the fact that we haven't been able to find it. So yeah, the Shattering Spirits themselves could be it. But if anyone works it out, so I can't eat as bland as Mama, but I also can't eat as spicy as Dad. Oh, okay. I don't know. They were all weird. They were all weird. The first time they came back, I got everything from them during the season. I forgot they still had some. Yes, that could also be what I did. That sounds like very me. I'm going to say home in game. And then I'm going to just see what my children are shouting out about. That sounds like me. I could have done that. Having emotional damage. No, we did no shards last week, so we could go to Eden today. Because there haven't been... Red shards have been really hard to come by recently. Or we could go somewhere and collect some stuff. Anything you want to do, Lisa? Or we could just go to Eden and collect the stuff. Next parade is at the top of the hour. Oh, right, okay. We'll try. If anyone can remind me, we'll do it. Do I have to use a cape or something to get to it? Or do they just parade through here with no problem? Is it every single spirit? Next raids on Friday. That's what I was saying. We could go to Eden today, tomorrow, the next. I was going to do, what was it called? Water Park Simulator tomorrow. It seems to be a stupid game, and I was like, maybe I'll give this a try. The issue with this is some of these guys have two, and they turn colours after the first one. Eh? Yes. It does. It looked fun, and I want to play it. It's a new game that lots of streamers are playing. I thought I might give it a try. You have to check the constellation to make sure you have both. Tiny crab. Hello, Mikan. Bob. But yeah, we have been through, because there's a way of doing this. I forget how you do it now. But there's a way of checking there. And we've been through that twice now. Because everyone doubted me. Did anyone have a suggestion of where we were going? I was going to get a cake. Have I already had it? No. Good. Free cake. Vincent might have a suggestion. Otherwise, I can only check my constellation here. Oh, right, okay. Oh, this was it, wasn't it? Isle of Dawn is 100%, so that means they're all done. It'd be hilarious if it turns out I got this wrong. But 100% doesn't mean 100%. Some of these have got 2 wing buffs, is basically the thing. I would love to hear a joke about grapes, so long as it's family friendly. Look at me go with this. This is content, as you know, as you're aware. Both of them, you see. But then, like you say, with a lot of these, I'm bound to have them because I've got all the emotes. So I assume I've opened that. Yeah, it's unlocked, isn't it? But I just haven't wasted the hearts. The texture isn't too good, but the taste is great. Great! As in great. I haven't bought the cape. I don't like buying things. They're expensive. Yay! Right, next. Oh, this is Season of 2 Embers. Let's ignore that. I do! I feel like it probably works better in words than in reading. Though I've unlocked that, but I haven't done that. Is that right? Good. I've unlocked that, but I haven't wasted my money on that. Yeah, once we're into Valley and stuff, there'll be loads I haven't done. Got it. Got it. Got it. Anything that looks like a padlock. Yeah. It needs to be a locked padlock, though, not an unlocked padlock. That's what I'm looking for, a locked padlock, isn't it? But yeah, I'd say we did this a couple of times. And I think chats had convinced themselves that I had got all these. Vaults. Boop. But this would be the most obvious answer, like, because these are the ones. All done. There we go. So no. Should we go up the side of Eden and just get the wing light from there? Why not? Then we can convince our... Maybe there's 11 in Eden. Yeah, try to join on your computer. I mean, you can. We're going to rush up the side of Eden, so we'll be like 10 minutes. It's a random travelling spirit. It is a random travelling spirit that I'm missing. The worst would be I didn't get a shattering wing buff. It would be. That would be the worst. It's a mystery. But we've spent quite a few streams looking. I mean, we haven't been like super systematic, but we've spent quite a few streams looking for it, and we haven't been able to find it. And it's like, I would have thought we'd have got it quite quickly. But yeah, quite often I forget the travelling spirit's there, so it's possible as well that one week on stream I just haven't bothered with the travelling spirit. Yeah, I could ask TGC, but really, I feel like that's not... It's not within the spirit of it. I kind of want to feel like we discovered it ourselves through clever mission gathering. It also doesn't really... It doesn't matter. Detectiveness. If I burn here, it eventually burns it, apparently. Through skill and guile or something. I feel like shattering might be less likely because they all came at the same time. Hi, Porky Chop. Porky Chop's a cat, as you would expect. Is that person dying one of us? It'd be weird to have all these wings. He's searching for shrimp. Do you have like a tank of them? Let's go. That's all of us, wasn't it? Oh, you were eating some. That's very posh. I don't mind seafood, to be fair. As I guess it tastes a bit bland though. So maybe that's fine with me. You're giving him the tails. Oh, right, okay. I assume they don't get stuck in his throat like they do with me. But yeah, discovering you have ADHD at 48 has given me definitely a different window on the world. You prefer seafood in chowder form. Is that like a soup? That's what I feel. Hi, Flandiva. Do you like flan? You helped the grey kid. Oh, thank you. That's very kind of you. I'm just turboing through with my rad skills here. When I collect the wing buffs in orbit and enter the gate at home, there's a 10 wing buff different. How does one know which spirit wing buffs they are? Someone else might know. Flan is good. Yeah, I feel like flan's okay. I don't have flans very often now. Sorry, I'm going slow. I just had to reset chat. Every once an hour it does a thing to me. We're just trying to discover how we would work that out anyway, I think. Decided to check on Rad before joining. I see I cannot join for daily. I'll see if I can find someone else to help me with the follow daily. We'll be back home in a minute or two. We just come to get the wing light because we're still trying to solve the wing lights puzzle. And we're just sort of vaguely doing mental health and food allergies and stuff today because, you know, why not? From performance onward, they stopped adding spirits to the lineup in orbit. Any later spirits? Oh, that's that thing! Wonderball knows the stuff. Any later spirits get added during a full recalculation when leaving orbit. Yeah. +1. You need the follow daily too. Oh, you could do it together? Oh. Dad said calling my cat full porky chop sounds like a collie. In fact, you are not. Don't kill me. June's dead. June, don't be dead. I'm trying to bring June back to life. These are in an awful place, by the way. I'm in the get dailies and get up mood lately. Yeah, I do that. I'm in that mood every day that I'm not playing Sky on stream. Would be nice if they had them. It would be. I think it's some hardware limitation. They can only have so many sprites. You got to remember. You got to think of the people playing Sky on their $50 Android, melting a hole in their trousers, in their clothes. Please don't kill me. Why are we doing this? Why are we trying to open these? If I lose my wing light, I'm gonna be so cross. I think we've been okay. That is you, yeah. So, well, it might be because of you that they can't add them. There we go. So much death. I need to collect these ones over here as well. Hide. Doom. Did I get hit at the last minute? Absolutely did as well. I'm gonna stand here with Vincent. All your fault. Yeah, absolutely. We didn't realise for a long time that they'd done that. I mean, I assume it was announced. But that's why I thought, this is why I'm looking now, is because I thought for a long time I had them all. But I do not. And that's because I thought that whatever it was, 100 and something, at the end of the Flying Spirits. I got him! Is everyone else here, or is it just me being an idiot up here? No, everyone else is behind me. Okay, fine. Let me get the rest of them and then we'll go home. And we will convince ourselves that we're missing one. The long period where I hardly spoke to, I know I missed a ton of... Yeah, well, that's a thing. But see, there isn't a long period where I didn't play Sky. I should have them all. People working in a balcony, what are they doing? 2, 4, 6. Should be 7. Should be 7. Oh, just repair work. Okay. I mean, fair enough. On the balcony. Sky, oh Sky. What have you done? It's cracked on something. You go there. They need 1 shot, so wouldn't be missing 3. Oh really? Well, I'm just checking on the wiki. I could be... This was another thing we had. I could be missing 3. But whatever happens, I can't find any that I'm missing. So where are the blues? Also cakes. Nebel. Blue big. Been blue big for a while. I'm assuming you're in stream. If you're not, well, fine. So many people. You're right. Hurry. That means how are you? Hurry. Because it sort of doesn't sound like it. Broken. Dead. Okay, rip. If I fly down here, let people know I'm on the way. Blah, 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 blah. We go in. We fly down the hill. Psst, 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 psst. Kids. Hello. Are you with us? I don't know who's even with us. Cakes time. I do like cakes. Cake. Slide, slide, slide. Except take the long route with Rad. Just to get... We were trying to get Grey Candle. We aren't gonna... But, you know. Feels nice that we might. So is it every spirit in the parade that's ever existed? I need you guys to recognize them. We should go to a cafe more than once a month. I wish you could too. I went to Starbucks this morning. If that's what you mean. Don't forget the cake in the vault area, even if you didn't get it yet. Which cake? Has everyone that has returned so far except Shattering? Okay. And you're going to join me and warp me to it. I don't know if I have the cape for it. I might have the cape. I just don't know what that cape looks like. Days of Sunlight has a cake. We went in Days of Sunlight, didn't we? Oh, the new Days of Sunlight. Cakes of Sunlight. The Vaults of Sunlight. Oh yeah, no, I need to get the white candles from that. You're quite right. That must be such a long parade. It should be. So much money. I can, yes. I've got so much money I can afford therapy. That's just a sad state of modern life. But a cafe is like halfway to therapy. If I, like, ever quit my job or something, I don't know. If I ever live a completely different life from the one I am, every morning I sit in Starbucks having my hot chocolate, and I sit there for 2 hours doing my work. But I see all the people come in, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to sit there and I'm going to write stories about the things I see and the people and all that goes on. I got like whole stories about the staff and their troubles and all the things they do and who they talk to. But I also see like other people's lives, and I hear them talking, and I see them playing games, and I see them having interactions. I'm just going to write stories about them. That's my plan. I don't mind spend my money on pretty much. So I could be doing that, but I don't like spending money, so it's not happening. Fair enough. You could buy all the in-app purchases in the Sky. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do with my life at some point. Where are the other cakes? Are they in flying, or one of the Radlick makes it big and supports me forever? But that might happen. They're playing Minecraft at the moment. Is this one brown? Brown. Nobody knew which way I needed to go. I'm going this way. June's about to say, no, not that way. We've done them all. We've been to all of them. We haven't seen any of them. We've been through them hundreds of times. We're gonna wait. We're gonna wait till Sage has promised to sort it all out at 10 PM. Sage is in charge. That's my view. If you're going to call yourself Sage, then you've got to be one. Does where you have food banks? Yes, I think so. On that music sheet in the granny area. Ah. My money is either on Shuttering Spirit or somehow you didn't collect the Rebirth ring. Done all the Sherlock Holmes bits, we can't just put the puzzle together. Absolutely. Just before there, you'll collect me for the parade. The one you play together with... Oh, yeah! Oh, I haven't done that this year. Be a plant, yes. What? I just think because it's potentially just one, we could just keep looking forever. And if it does turn out to be a shattering one, then it's just like, oh. So Sage can be the Sage for us. No, a Sage is like a, it's like a, is it like a fortune teller or something? It's not just a herb. An herb, a herb. Sage is a plant used to purify haunted places. Oh, interesting. Boo, 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 boo. Bum, bum, ba, bum. What if there was a wing light here that I'd missed? I checked the Aurora ones. They were easy to check. So yeah, we do need to go to Days of Sunlight. Don't blame it on the sunlight. Don't blame it on the moonlight. When is the season of good times? Hi, Groovy. I have the peak swing light yet. I made sage brown batter last night from my porcini ravioli. That's very posh. It's not Mrs. Rad, it's Radling Rad. Whoa. I screwed up this chair earlier. I wonder if it's broken. Let's not fall all the way back. I think I have all the wing light that I need. Maybe. Hi, Groovy. He's talking about his homework, which he's actually done, which is interesting because it means he's nervous. So part of the reason I discovered the ADHD is because I basically gifted him with all that. Flandiva! Oh yeah, Flandiva's always got the fun hair. Why not check? Oh, we have. We're getting a bit confused between the fact that what I'm really missing is a spirit. And there's a wing buff that I haven't got, and we're trying to work out which one I haven't got. We have got all the wing light. We have confirmed that. You're not friends with Flandiva? How? Yeah, crimes, absolutely. Just ate my first ever making curry for lunch and how better than I thought it would. What was in the curry? Sounds good. Share it with the group. If you join my Discord, !Discord, you can share it in the Discord. Just a photo, obviously, not the actual food. Although, you know, either. I'm just collecting light, though, because we need light. I'm flying off. Feel free to whisper Flandiva a code. You can put it in this chat if you want as well. It's very unlikely someone will steal it. So yeah, my chair often squeaks on stream, and I've screwed it up today. There were loads of... basically every screw on it was loose. So I tightened them all up. And now it's not squeaking, but it just make a funny noise. I'm a bit scared about what that was. So if I fall off, please call the ambulance. Is anyone with me, or have I just flown into a different dimension? I mean, I don't like non-dairy milk on its own. I only like in tea. Yes, they're all like that. They're all like that. All those random milks taste totally weird. Unless they're mixed with something. I agree with that. I have almond milk in my hot chocolate. It's quite fun. It makes it taste sort of Nutella-y. Starbucks think I'm allergic and have a milk allergy, but it's not. Tomatoes, yogurt, and lots of seasoning, onions, peas, potatoes, garlics, and ginger, and some other stuff I'm sure I'm forgetting. Tofu as a substitute for the chicken, as I'm vegetarian. Okay. I feel like I make one not dissimilar to that. Maybe it doesn't have peas in mind. We need to do Days of Sunlight. Hold on, let me find it. My Sky Kid is dressed based on Japanese folklore of once a year these demons come to Earth and punish kids that don't listen to their parents. No! You have VTT on. What's VTT? Don't like that. Do. That's not blame it on the sunshine. Voice to text. Oh yeah, it won't work though because I got no microphone plugged in. It's because I pressed a key on the wrong thing. Oh, blame on the boogie. He hasn't got very good chords. Oh well, we won't do that then. Check these guys. Returning Spirits Group, August. Blah, 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 blah. That went past too fast. Anxious Angler, Wounded Warrior, Bubbling Bosun, and Tiptoeing Tea Brewer visits during this time. I did wonder about those ones. See how different hairs look with the jellyfish hat, and came across Vandiva's hair. And I went to laugh or be amazed at how it looks. I think it's fun. Right, we need to do this though. We need to do the blame it on the boogie. While there's still time. I've got rid of voice to text, okay. Hello. You haven't got a task for me anymore though, have you? But there is white candles in here somehow. Yes, look. I forgot what voice to text was as well. When you're done with that, I'm coming to get you. Come and get me. Take 3 photos in this. Oh, I love this. This is my favorite thing. Look. Photo. Boop. Boom. Bin. 1. Boom. Bin. 2. Cool. TTS is text to speech. Which is the other way around. Right, I don't know if I've got enough for the thingies. Where's the bloke that sells them? This one takes your voice and generates text, it's true. 45. Oh, look, I can buy the thingy. Is this a USB stick? Right, we have stuff. Now your legs are cramped. Can I save all my memories to this now? It won't work there. Oh, right, okay. Well, that's bad. Can we have an option to turn it off? What do you need to turn off? Sorry. I've gone. I don't know what's going on there. Sage is going to come and get me. So I need to... Where's the thing? Speech or text. Yay! You just... It only comes up if you click a button. If you click that and then it just goes off. You can completely ignore it if you want to. Bum 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 bum. It's quite handy. Is this the thing? So does it save my memory now? So I just memorize this. Oh, is this the thing someone was asking about the other day? Oh, it's like the fish one. It comes up accidentally too often. Does it? Oh, I haven't found that for me. Hi, thank you for the follow. Cad of Show Cure. Hello. That's what they were asking about on Discord. No wonder I didn't know. It's because I didn't know. I need to hold Sage's hand. How do people verbalize their thoughts so easily? How do you mean? Anyone coming? Anyone else coming with me? Grab a hand. Yeah, I guess because I have it on this, it doesn't come up very easily for me. But got trouble with that too in immobilized mode. I mean, it's kind of practice I found with that. Kind of practice. Right, we're going to the anniversary area and we're going to watch the Parade of Spirits and see why Rad's so bad at Sky. This is what this is all about. It's the swimming pool here. Ball game. So where do we watch it? Does everyone remember when I was on this stage performing on the piano? The timing was terrible. It didn't really work. Thoughts and ideas are hard to move from the mind to the mouth or text, you know. Yes, it can be, it can be, it can be. But learning and practicing helps. I would say. Where do we watch from, Banter? I don't know where Banter is. The splits come out of the shop doors and circle around here. Oh, okay. So basically, we're playing Are You Blue? In 3 minutes. And only I'll be able to see. And then we'll go to Giza as quick as we possibly can. A honk. Vincent's not here. Lisa's not here. They're not here. They're in the wrong one. It doesn't matter too much. Which peanut butter is better, smooth or crunchy? It depends on how I feel. I would say I do like crunchy. But I would also say smooth. I'm going to expect that crunchy's marginally better for you. Nothing with butter in its name should be crunchy. Got left behind again. Yeah, we're just here to see how bad Rad is at Sky, so it's fine. You guys, do they start parading immediately? Yeah, I imagine crunchy's marginally more fibrous. Oh, you got me left behind. That happens with me, I'm afraid. Hashtag no Sky Kid left behind. How long? "15 seconds. You need to be friends with the person who initiates it." Oh, I see. That makes more sense. You can't put things on the stage. It's a pain. 8 PM. Right, come out the door. Be blue. Gold, 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 gold. Can they go faster? The base constellations are first. How long does this take? I thought it was going to be a big long line. Gold, 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 gold. Yeah, TGC fast forward, please. I don't want any of your lore and your stories. I just wanted you to whiz through as quickly as possible. Insert how long is this going to take? Oh, not the caps, not the caps. Bum, 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 bum. Gold, gold, gold. Gold, gold. So why don't the shattering ones come? Is there a lore reason for that? You're not friends with Sage. May I send you a code? Sage, says Lisa Lisa. There's no spirit. Oh, there's just buffs. Blue! What's this little first one? Or is that a lie? Is he blue? Oh! Is that a Sky Kid? Cheeky! They're just doing it to cheek me. Gold, gold, gold. Gold. Kind of gold. So are these the vault spirits, or have we still got more to wait? That's Wasteland. So this is Vault. He's blue, but not like blue blue. Gold, 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 gold. He's cheeky. Boo, boo. I've called you Banter and Sage. Is that one blue or is that another fake one? So many fake people. Oh, does it start with the thingy? Right, okay. A sage is a profoundly wise person, famed for their wisdom and experience. It says here. Keys and guide. Oh, so they start with the guide and then behind them is the golds. Okay. Hi, Sky Larry. We're trying to find out why Rad's so bad at Sky. These look gold to me. Next. Fast forward, please. The blue one at the start. Gold, gold, gold. I think these are all gold. Gold. Hi, Flanny. That's nice. Is the first one gold? Yeah, they're gold. They're all gold, aren't they? Now the same on all platforms. That's cool. Gold, 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 gold. What's going to happen if one of them is blue? Land Diva, not the caps. Oh, it's the emote. It's to capitalize an emote. You can do like a few less. The videos might cry. What if it's not? What if it's not? Nightbots likes you to stay chill. Gold, 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 gold. You can play music if you want. Gold, 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 gold. This isn't really content. How long does this last? I thought I was just going to see a big line of spirits so I can whiz my way through. What about the one that's here? That's fourth along. This is riveting. Is this one gold? Does he count? He looks weird. Okay. More. What if there isn't one and I'm just confused? Well, we've convinced ourselves we're right. Oh, because he's wearing the white manta suit. It's going to be a shattering one, isn't it? It's bound to be. I just got 3 of them for no reason. Oh, the second one in the line. We're trying to see who's blue. This one. Is that blue? What do we think? That's blue. Who's that? That's the skater, okay. Well, at least we know what one will look like. Don't understand it all. I thought we'd found it then. Boo, boo, boo. We're so close. I don't think it's going to be one. We've looked at so many of these. We've been through the whole game. Because there's one spirit that I haven't got the wing buff of. And we can't work out which one it is. But there's also other ones that are blue for no reason. I thought we had it there. How many of you blue? Are you blue? What about this one? Oh, it's got gold feet though. Is that just a blue costume with gold feet? Gold. They can't wear... Why do we have blue... Oh. So frustrating. Look at their heads. We've got a blue head. What about the second one in this line? What about this one? Is that one not supposed to be one? That's the guide. Oh, I thought the front one was the guide. It's so confusing. Gold, gold, gold. This didn't make any of it easier, by the way. Any of these then? So the front one doesn't count. Gold, gold. Is he gold? He's sort of gold. I'm so confused. He is not. Well, this one. Jester. There you go. Is that what you think? Forgetful storyteller. So when did he last come? Shall I Google him quickly? That took a long time, didn't it? Performance. Yeah, no, he's pretty recent. 30th of January 2025. Yeah. There we go, you see. So that is that just a random week that I forgot to do it? Has it made you cry? So he's in. Performance. We check performance so many times. I'm going to check again. We stood here at least twice and convinced ourselves that we were right. But then they just live here. And we said, don't worry, Rad, none of these are blue. Oh, is he not one of these? Did we not look at the actual... Oh, he's not one of those. Oh, because we didn't go to all the places around the back. That's why. So we thought we'd check them, but we didn't check the actual spirits. He's gold. Where does he live? I forget where they are now. Is it him? No, he's gold. Him. Do you think it was the one between the houses? Over by the stage door. They look gold there. Oh, this one. This one. They do look gold there, don't they? I'm happy to build him. The face is blue. That was a hard... That would have been hard to find otherwise. We can build him and see what he looks like. Oh, so it's the butterfly fluty-plube as well. Which I may not have. Because we did try and look through these earlier, didn't we, as well? But I've got the 4 because it's because I had the season. Right. That was difficult. I'm glad we found it, though. We are the best. I mean, we're not the best, we're the worst, but, you know, it's kind of fine. Mystery solved, absolutely. Given how many I was like, that one's blue, that's it. And you're like, no, Rad, that's the season guy. That one's blue. No, Rad, that's the skater. Because I was sure this one was blue. I love that. What? Why is it my own wing buff? Because it's the forgetful... Forgetful storyteller. What was I doing on the 30th of January? We did find it. It was, to be fair on me, it was quite subtle. Hello. I did wonder if it was just a random week. I did say that, didn't I? And it was very late in the line and various of these other things. Got a bit of a fever. Thanks, Neville. Thank you for joining. You just checked and you definitely did. Oh, yours is gold. Yours looks different. I was going to say, you didn't go... Ruby's recorded all my streams and went back to the 30th of... Oh, do you know what? It might be on the YouTube. What day was the 30th of... It might be on... Yeah, I think we did look through. I think we did look through. Just very subtle. The spirit's also in the music shop. We did go through them in the music shop, didn't we? Weird, isn't it? You just relived your gesto. Right, okay. I don't know if I do. I may have the stream recording from the 30th of January. I'll have a look. Then we can watch me completely ignore the travelling spirit. That'd be really funny. Because I only see them on a Thursday normally. Are you just sitting behind the camera? We did look weird, say. But it was so subtle. It was so subtle. Sitting behind the counter. This one here. No, we queried this, didn't we? We queried this the other day. But it's confusing here because this one sells stuff. Oh, thanks, Nebel. Thank you. Yeah, it's just literally his face. I think. We could check it. I say, I could see if YouTube Studio. Content, live streams, boo-ba-doo, ba-doo, ba-doo, ba-doo. What was the date? 30th of January. I've got 29th of Jan. Yeah, I've got 30th of January. We could watch through that entire stream and see if I haven't got it. That'd be so funny. Feel free to watch me ignore the travelling spirit. But that doesn't surprise me as recent because I haven't been looking at them so often recently. That's really funny. I don't know what to do now. We'll probably just quiet the end here. You are amused. I am amused. I'm glad we've solved it. Without having to ring up TGC. Now we know. At least now I know it is one. It's not something stupid with my maths. It's not a shattering spirit. At least I know. Don't know why I'm doing this, but you know. Okay, done. Everybody's gone. No one likes that machine. Well, all solved. Everybody's off watching that video now. See what went wrong. It's 14 days till the next fireworks. Oh, so we were jamming with the guitar guy. Oh, right. Okay. I was jamming on the box thing. Oh, right, okay. Look, here we can go in this. Look, this is what me and Josh discovered. Well, not discovered, but discovered. This is how we go back in time. We load up someone's USB stick, floppy disk. And with the cape, I can fly. Look. I've got no shadow, but you know, the game hates it because the draw distance. Whee! No cheat, just cape. If you got a man, you can fly too. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's such a fun area, this. It's so cool. This area stole your tail. No! I've got a shadow here. And all the games are here now to play. There's lots of things to do. And you can come... If you're holding my hand, you can come into this area. Or you've got the cape. Has everyone got the cape? They've got the cape. They're flying. This is the healing statues. Boo boo boo. Have a way to go. Oh right. This is your reward. There is a cutscene every some time. Oh, sorry, spoilers. Yeah, this is the Sky version of like Lords or something where you can come and have your spirit cleansed. You didn't know this existed? Well, you can only get in here if you've got this cape. And it hasn't been well advertised. So yeah, this is what it is. There is a little cutscene that happens on the hour. It's really nice, it's really pretty. The spirits here are sort of chilling. But yeah, so there was someone in chat the other day saying they thought this was a hospital because everyone in the queue was ill or damaged. But it's actually, they come in here and they bathe in the water to heal. And the water's kind of collecting the light. Oh yeah, I can fly. Come and fly. Actually, every 20 minutes. Oh, is that what it is? Okay. I've no idea. Because I didn't know it happened. And yeah, it's pretty here. There's little seats. It has that feeling of weird Greek sauna as well. Let's not go over the top. You know, from ancient times. The NPCs bow to you if you get the cape. Yeah, no, they love you. Look. Bow. The interaction's really clever, really subtle as well. It's really cool, though. Yeah. No, they thank me for my brilliance. Which is, you know, just as well. But yeah, can you imagine, like, Pythagoras sat here going, yeah, you know, triangles. Or something. I don't know. That's how it feels to me. A squared equals B squared plus C squared. And this one kind of jived at me more than anything else. Yeah, he kind of... Yeah, I don't know whether they all loved it. What if I bow at them? I can do the scare emote at them, can't I? Is that letting enjoy my juggling? So yeah, this is the end of the stream, guys. We're just showing you this. None of these spirits are gold or blue or something. It is shallow. Yeah, you can't put your boat in, sadly. They don't like the scary mode. They don't. It's so silly. It's very silly. There's lots added to this that wasn't well advertised. It wasn't strongly advertised, so you do just kind of discover it. Pretty interesting area, though. Thank you for joining, everybody. They're not blue or gold because they're not dead. Ah. Ugh. We got some music in the back.